We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. As the heavyweight division goes, so goes boxing, or so they say. Got to weigh over 200 pounds for this one, or 91 kilos.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
From the United Kingdom, from Cameroon.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the white trunks trimmed with white. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cameroon, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell to start the round. He misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. He did catch it. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Well done with that counter shot. So much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
Don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Defense failed them. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That's another scoring shot. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's...
And we may see a stoppage here. Trying to measure his punches now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Will the referee stop it? And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Good counter punching. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a... It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Beautiful counter punch. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
so rigid anymore with the stance. Tried to score with a jab. Missing with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful counter shot. Nice punch. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.